The Great Reset Explained: Conspiracy or Economic Revolution. In June 2020, amid the global upheaval caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the World Economic Forum introduced an initiative called the Great Reset. This proposal aimed to address the weaknesses of capitalism exposed by the crisis and to guide the world toward a more sustainable and equitable future. However, the initiative quickly became a lightning rod for controversy, spawning a plethora of conspiracy theories and debates about its true intentions. Understanding the Great Reset. The WEF's Great Reset agenda is built upon three main pillars. 1. Stakeholder capitalism. Transitioning from shareholder capitalism to a model where companies serve the interests of all stakeholders, including employees, communities, and the environment. 2. Equitable and sustainable growth. Encouraging investments that promote equality and sustainability, such as green urban infrastructure and renewable energy projects. 3. Harnessing the fourth industrial revolution, leveraging technological innovations like artificial intelligence and digitalization to improve societal outcomes. Proponents argue that the pandemic presents a unique opportunity to reshape economies and societies to be more resilient and inclusive. They emphasize the need for global cooperation to address challenges like climate change, social inequality, and technological disruptions. The emergence of conspiracy theories. Despite its stated goals, the Great Reset has been met with skepticism and has become the subject of numerous conspiracy theories. Critics claim that it is a veiled attempt by global elites to centralize power, control populations, and dismantle personal freedoms. Some theories suggest that the pandemic was orchestrated to implement this agenda, citing statements like, "You'll own nothing and you'll be happy," as evidence of a plan to abolish private property. These theories have been amplified by various media personalities and political figures, leading to widespread misinformation. Fact-checking organizations have debunked many of these claims, clarifying that the WEF does not advocate for the abolition of private property and that the initiative is not a secret plot for global domination. Critiques from across the spectrum. Beyond conspiracy theories, the Great Reset has faced legitimate criticism from various quarters. Some argue that the initiative is an attempt by wealthy elites to rebrand capitalism without making substantive changes. Naomi Klein, for instance, described it as a coronavirus-themed rebranding of existing EF initiatives, suggesting that it serves more as a public relations exercise than a genuine effort to address systemic issues. Others express concern that the focus on stakeholder capitalism and ESG metrics may lead to increased corporate influence over public policy, potentially undermining democratic processes. The Transnational Institute, for example, warns that such approaches could result in a silent global coup d'etat, where decision-making is dominated by unelected stakeholders. Global responses and implications. The Great Reset has influenced policy discussions worldwide. In the European Union, leaders have proposed economic strategies aimed at revitalizing industries while addressing environmental concerns. However, these plans have sparked debates about balancing economic growth with climate commitments. Critics worry that prioritizing industrial competitiveness may come at the expense of environmental goals. In the United States, the return of President Trump to office has further complicated the global economic landscape. His administration's America First policies, including potential tariffs on imports from neighboring countries, signal a shift away from multilateral cooperation. This approach challenges the collaborative spirit envisioned by the Great Reset and raises questions about the future of global economic governance. Navigating the path forward. The discourse surrounding the Great Reset underscores the complexities of addressing global challenges in an interconnected world. While the initiative's goals of promoting sustainability, equity, and technological advancement are laudable, concerns about transparency, inclusivity, and the potential for overreach must be addressed. Engaging a broad spectrum of stakeholders, including civil society, governments, and the private sector, is crucial to ensuring that efforts to reshape the global economy are democratic and accountable. Open dialogue and critical examination of proposals like the Great Reset can help build consensus and foster trust among diverse populations. Conclusion: the Great Reset represents both an ambitious vision for a post-pandemic world and a focal point for debates about power, governance, and the future of capitalism. As societies grapple with the aftermath of COVID-19 and the pressing challenges of our time, the conversations sparked by this initiative highlight the need for thoughtful, inclusive, and transparent approaches to global reform.